And goddamn if I said it, I motherfucking meant it. If it was fully, I motherfucking spit it. And fuck whoever I offended. Hold on, wait one motherfucking minute. Y'all hoes, y'all know how the game go. Fuck every day, never hit the same hole.
What's up, people? This your boy John Doe. How you doing, man? Oh, another 2 cents. Here we go. Got a couple good subjects today, man. A couple of little things that I want to talk about. You know, first of all, the first thing I want to speak about, you know, is my YouTube channel in a whole. You know, because like all the support I get, thank all of y'all, man. I appreciate all my subs. You know what I'm saying? You know, you like family to me. You know, if you deal with me, you know. I appreciate all y'all. You can hit me up anytime. And I'm gonna actually put my gamer tag, Xbox Live, down in the description, because I don't know if a lot of y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can hit me up on the Xbox. You know, anytime. But the first thing I want to speak about is I understand y'all like the 2 cent. You know what I'm saying? The 2 cent, I understand y'all like when I put the news stories out there. Y'all like me speaking on shit. I understand that, man, but I game as well. You know, I actually like the game. That's why I actually started my channel from when I was using a cell phone, was to actually put up gaming videos. And I noticed, like, I don't get any support on my gaming videos. You know what I'm saying? I might get 30 people to watch a gaming video. When I put up a 2 cent or something, I get like 200. Is it too much for me to ask for y'all to support the things that I do on my channel? See, because in those gaming videos, I actually be talking about a lot of good stuff, which y'all might miss because y'all didn't actually check out the video. Because I just don't be talking about just stuff just in the 2 cent. I try to spread around the things that I talk about, because I usually talk about a lot of interesting things. You know, I just wanted to speak to y'all about that, you know, because it really been bothering me, because I'm like, they ain't supporting my gaming. Because I actually want to bring, like I said, I suck at shooters. Understand this now. I'm telling you, when I bring Titanfall to my channel, I'ma suck at it. But I'ma try, and I'ma try to get good at it. And y'all can make that maturation with me. You take those steps with me. But y'all actually gotta watch it. You know, I'm a big RPG fan. Like, I want to put the game Lightning Returns. I'm getting that. You know, I want to put that up, but y'all gotta support it. Madden ain't never went nowhere. You know, I still got the dandies. You know, those still up. I put up my first Super Bowl video, the first ever Madden Super Bowl in my online dynasty. Ain't none of y'all watch it. If people ask me about my football video, like, where did your football videos go? I'm like, nowhere. But people ain't even watching the video, you know. Like, because I want to put up more gameplay, but when I do my 2 cents, the reason why I don't put gameplay behind my 2 cents has always been because I want y'all to focus on the things that I'm saying, more about the gameplay or whatever going on behind it. But it actually grew legs of its own, you know what I'm saying, turned into its own little thing, and that's all people want to hear. They just want to hear 2 cents and hear me talking about gaming or whatever, and I appreciate that, you know. I try to put a little bit of music in there, but I think it was last year, the end of last year, my Sony Vegas started messing up, so I couldn't line my videos up, so I had to take the music out. And plus, with the strikes going on and people getting flagged, their videos flagged, I really didn't want to get no false flagging on my videos or putting like instrumentals on my video. But I'm gonna start going back to doing that, because I know that y'all did like it, so I'm gonna go back to put my instrumentals. Like, this should have an instrumental in it, so there you go. But let's get on, you know. But before I move on, support your boy. Whatever I do, please support me, because, you know, I appreciate it, you know. And let me get some feed. Can I get some feedback? Do I gotta get down on one knee and beg y'all who watch my videos for feedback to tell me what you think about my videos? Dang, man, you know, I want to talk to y'all. You know what I said? I want to know how y'all feel. If my shit suck, let me know the shit suck, man. I know I can do better, but let me know how y'all feel about this shit, man. But we're going to move on. First of all, we're going to talk about Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. Like everybody's saying, like, first of all, the game looks fucking awesome. Like, I wasn't planning on getting that game. I don't know when it drops this year, but the game looks so good. Like, the game that I was planning on getting, Titanfall, of course, Watch Dogs, of course. I was gonna get Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider. What's the other game? I can't. Watch Dogs, Tomb Raider. Lightning Returns, and of course my Madden. They ain't got NCAA this year, and I don't really run 2K, so. But that look like it's gonna be a game that I must play. You know, I don't know yet, but I do know I'm gonna get Shadow of Mordor, you know, and all other games. But 2K, I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I think I might give it a try this year. You know, let me know how y'all feel about that. But a lot of people been talking about how, oh man, this game look like Assassin's Creed. It look like this. It look like the third. Why? Why does what it remind you of matter? You know what I'm saying? If you enjoyed Assassin's Creed, you enjoy these other games, then if it got elements in it of those games, then you should enjoy this game, because the game look awesome. People are so nitpicky and whiny these days, man. It fucking kills me. It really bothers me, man, how whiny people is, man. It looked like a good game. It looked like a game that I must have, you know. Oh, and I want to get them damn headsets, the Titanfall headsets, man. Them bitches look like a must have. Like, that's something else. I have never owned a gaming headset. So when I get the Titans Turtle Beaches, that's probably gonna be the first gaming headset that I own. I usually buy like the Xbox, like I got the wireless joints, but it's not really for, because I don't play shooters, so I ain't never really feel I need a gaming headset. You know, that's just to communicate with the people I'm playing, you know, man or whatever with. You know, I ain't never really played a game that I just felt I had to immerse myself in, hit all the shots and all of this. But this gen, I think I will give some shooters a try. I can't. I probably, like, I have bought a few Call of Duties, and they was doo-doo, and I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I did buy Modern Warfare. I didn't buy the last Black Ops. I do got Modern Warfare. Don't play it because I just didn't like it. Gears, I like the Gears. The Gears was my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I sucked at Gears, but I actually like Gears. You get what I'm saying? How to explain that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I like the whole story with Dom, but that I'm going away from the subject. Middle Earth, Shadows of Mordor look like it's gonna be a great game. People, just play them up. If you don't want to play it, don't talk about it. Just leave it be. But it looked like a great game. I don't care what other elements it got in it. You know, whether it's Batman Arkham Asylum's combat system, Assassin's Creed combat system, it don't matter. At the end of the day, it's bringing its own stuff to the party as well. So just enjoy it. Let's move on. This is something that's been irking me, and it just don't irk me on one side of the argument. It actually bothers me on both sides. I can't say equally, because I think the opponents are the worst more than the other side, which is the devs and Xbox. But both sides irk me, and I'm gonna explain how. Tomb Raider, the definitive version. Yes. Okay. And while the opponents really irking me, because they was calling the Xbox 720 for the longest. A game is in 1080, 30 frames per second. But now they jumping on the frame rate. You know what I'm saying? If it was 60 frames per second, you'll be talking shit the other way. You know what I'm saying? It's like either or. You know, it's just like they just want to find a reason to nitpick. Hell, they even going so far as to complain because the game got dedicated servers. Why the hell do you care if it got dedicated servers? Because it ain't coming to your console? Go out and buy a gaming PC or buy an Xbox One, which I feel a lot of people gonna go out and buy Xbox Ones just to play Titanfall. Because what I seen, like I said in my other video, the game, I just said Titanfall. Tomb Raider. How the hell did I even get the Titanfall? I'm talking about Tomb Raider. We ain't even gonna cut that shit out, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna flow with it. You know what I'm saying? But it's irking me because they want it both ways. Yes, we understand the PC had the better version of the game when it came down to the old consoles. Yes. But it won't have the better version of the game when it comes to the new consoles because it's more stuff added into the game. So I feel the console versions will be the definitive version, especially the PS4 version, because it's actually at 60 frames per second. But, and there's a big but, because I don't know how good the PS4 version will run, because I know something about Microsoft, which I have noticed. Like a lot of their games, like I honestly feel that Microsoft can bump their games up to 60 frames per second, but since these games are coming out so early in the console life, they're not truly optimized. Like these games they've been working on for a while, but it's early. Like they don't even know the hardware in these consoles yet. So it's kind of hard to optimize these games to run at 60 frames per second. So I feel right now Microsoft they'd rather give a stable game where you can get damn near a stable 30 frames per, you know what I'm saying, 30 frames per second game, rather than give you a 60 frame per second game that's gonna be up and down, like real high spikes and real low spikes the whole game. And I think Sony is want to be so competitive right now that they don't even care if they give a bad experience, long as they can put beside it that it's 1080 60 frames per second. That's the way I see it, because from every dev who's making games for both systems, everybody say the systems is damn near the same. So there's no reason that the PlayStation 4 should be running at 60 frames and the Xbox isn't running at 60 frames per second. If you understand what I'm saying, because they say they're too close to pick one over the other, you know. But we definitely gonna see. I think once the cloud get up and running, that's when we're gonna actually see Microsoft actually do more, you know, and actually start pushing the graphics and the frames per second and really doing what they say they were gonna do, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to them, they need to get the ball rolling, because this is the next generation and we don't want to play 20 and 30 frames per second anymore. We actually want to play like 60 frames per second like a PC would, you know. I understand all games won't have 60 frames per second, but I would like for them to be 60 frames per second, you know, in 1080p. See, I'm more concerned with the 1080p than I am the 60 frames per second. That's just me. As long as the game look good and stable, I know I'm gonna enjoy it. Point blank period, you know. And 1080p, see, cause I see, and that's something else. People actually posting screenshots on Facebook. Screenshots. And they'll show definitive version of Microsoft No, Xbox, I mean, the PlayStation 4, 1080p and 60 frames per second. Then they'll show the Xbox 1080p 30 frames per second, except the Xbox be blurry. And I'm like, is you fucking kidding me? How in the hell the same screenshot of the same game, the pictures are different? They both in 1080p, dumbass. You know what I'm saying? What you manipulating pictures? You know what I'm saying? Frame rates have nothing to do with the quality of the game. You stupid. And people be trolling like that, and that's what blow me, because the people who doing it, either they ponies or they PC elitists. And the PC elitists, they really don't care about any console. They just want to be in between and keep the friction going between both consoles. Like I say, I'm probably going to take that back. I'm going to get me a PlayStation 4, but it will be after E3. I already said this. But, like I'm going to state it again. It's not so much like when they can give me a stable 60 frames per second, I want a 60 frames per second. I want Microsoft to get on the ball, so because they're giving us 60 frames per second in Titanfall, but we're only getting 720p in graphics. You know, I want both, but I want them to be stable. I want the game to look good and play good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a good looking game, but the shit choppy all the way through the game. I don't want that. So, but let's move on, people. Next subject of the matter, and that is the Xbox not selling 90,000 consoles. I think it was 90,000. Hold on, let me go through here. I'm gonna make sure that it's 9,000, because I like to actually cross my T's and dot my I's, or dot my T's and cross my I's. However you want to say it, you know what I'm saying? I like to actually do that, so I'm gonna go through here and I'm gonna look and make sure that I get this right. But I think it's 90,000 consoles. Either it's 90,000 or it's 900,000. It's one or the other. But let me go through here and look at this shit right quick. Give me a second. Yeah, 900,000 consoles. Let me know. All right. It's 900 consoles unsold at Xbox Ones. And a pony had to have put this shit out. It had to be a pony. Because 900,000 consoles is really good for the Xbox One. You know why that is good? Because they're meeting the demand. It's supply and demand. If they got consoles in the store that people can buy and they want them, guess what? They're gonna sell them. See, when you go in the store, see, I can see if this conversation was like Nintendo, who keep consoles in the store, but ain't none of them motherfuckers moving, then I can see people talking shit. But when the consoles is actually coming off the shelf, it's a completely different story. And Microsoft just outsold the PlayStation 4 in December. So I don't understand why people care that it's 900,000 consoles unsold by last year. Shoot, that's 900,000 more consoles they got out there than the PlayStation 4. See, that's more pony things going on. You know what I'm saying? You can't think like that, man. But that's just people finding a way to goddamn troll. And they need to grow up and move along. I understand some people young, but a lot of people who putting these damn articles out and shit, you know, and keeping the fire burning are old farts. And that's some bullshit. But let me hurry up and get through this. And that last but not least thing that I think I want to speak about, well, yeah. And this one of the things that if you watch my old videos, it's moving in the right direction, but at the same time, they still got so far to go, and that's come with the Xbox. Like I was saying, there's no way that these companies should be selling me a game that I download digitally for the same price that I would pay for that game out of a retail store. Because all they doing is uploading the game and I'm downloading it off the internet. They ain't shipping it, they ain't packaging it, they ain't doing nothing. So I should at least, even on the release date, I ain't even got a physical copy. So if the server stop running or there's no way I can access my game, I'm screwed on both sides. So it's no way they should be charging me full retail price for digital games. And Xbox now saying that they gonna be trying to give deals like Steam, and which they already giving deals like that on the 360. You know, you can go through the 360, which the marketplace is way better on the 360 than the Xbox One. The Xbox One, it's not organized, man. Everything on the 360 is organized. Like you can see the 70% off. It looked like when you go on the 360, it looked like I'm actually going through the Steam. When you see all of like the 70% off and all of that stuff, it looked just it remind me of Steam, you know. And they need to bring that to the next gen, you know. And them offering like games, like it rewarding their consumers for actually having Xbox Live. That's a great thing. They should have been did that shit, you know. Which them giving away games. See, a lot of the games they're giving away, I haven't honestly played. So, like the Assassin's Creed, I haven't played Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping Dogs, I haven't played it. You know. So Halo, I play Halo, but you know, it's a few of the games that I gonna actually enjoy playing. You know, and plus my kids can play. You know, and I own them, so I don't have to have live to continuously play these games, which I don't want them to stop giving away games. You know, don't make it like the PlayStation 4 and take the games away that you give us. Continue to give us the old games, but if you want to allow us to lease, that's what I'm calling it, lease these new games. You know, like when, let's say, a new Battlefield come out, or Watch Dogs, or whatever come out, Titanfall. As long as we got Xbox Live, you want to let us be able to play it and enjoy it, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do that, but don't take away us getting them old classics and being able to play it, Microsoft, because we actually enjoying the games. But with that being said, y'all let me know how y'all feel about these things that I spoke about in this video, man. I really appreciate your feedback. I would like your feedback because it tells me what I can do better on my next video. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what y'all like to hear and what y'all like to see or whatnot. And when I put up gaming videos, because at the end of the day, this was built to be a gaming channel. You know. But I actually like to talk as well, you know, and say what's on my mind. So it grew into that, and I understand y'all like it. But support your boy all the way around, man. You know what I'm saying? You support me, and I keep giving y'all the great content that I have always tried to give y'all. I don't know if it's great, because y'all don't tell me. But it's your boy John Doe, man, and I'm out later, people. Yeah.